And so you see the consequences of when we go outside those boundaries. There's story after story. Solomon, the Bible says, Solomon was off the chain. David had some issues.
Anything the flesh could want, he
right.
had.
David had some issues with his hormones, and Solomon was on steroids with it.
Yes.
But Solomon, the Bible says, when he grew old, his heart turned from the Lord because of all the women that he had been with. And so, again, I think it's seeing when you don't manage this well, the consequences. And again, we can look in our society and say, you know what? I don't want that.
Correct.
I think the other part of it is just knowing and believing and trusting that God has something better. That, the creator of the universe who made me, who made everything, could it be that he knows this thing better than I do? And so maybe I will trust his owner's manual and see what comes out of it.
Yeah.
I know for me personally, by the time I gotten saved, I was pretty well aware that I tried the other way. I was like, well, I tried that long enough. I knew where that led. And it just this insatiable chase, and you're just looking, and you're just kind of in a real broken place, and you actually have to become hardened to stay there. In order to keep doing that, there's a part of your heart that has to become hard, where you're callous, you don't feel anymore. And there was a part of me that became like that. But when I had my relationship with the Lord, when I accepted Christ, that was the place that he began to soften, was my heart and this callousness. And when I began to experience the freedom of walking in purity in a way that I'd never had to before, it was like things that were not special became special again.
Yes.